Happy Sunday. It's December 21st. It's still doesn't feel like Christmas. My daughter and I sang in church this morning, and it was really nice. It was really, really nice. We sang a little Christmas hymn together, a little Christmas song. It wasn't a hymn. It was just thinking about the season kind of thing. And yet it's warm outside. We haven't had any snow. It's like, you sure it's Christmas time? I guess we have other things to think about with the reason for the season, right? So anyway, let's play puzzles. Maybe some of the puzzles will get us in the Christmas season, the Christmas spirit. The last couple days we've had myrrh in the Wordle. We had couple things. Strands had trimming a Christmas tree, ornaments and things like that. So maybe there will be something in the in the puzzles that get us in the Christmas mood. We'll see. All right. In the connections puzzle today, I see rain, lid, air, flow, eaves, circulation, issue, stacks, spout, gum, reference, handle, periodicals. Let's see. Result, strainer, and emerge. Maybe to flow, to spout from, to emerge. To issue from. There you go, to issue. Dang it. To rain. Maybe to rain out. Ah, come on. Alright, we're on the right track with one of those. How about something that has a lid, a handle, and a spout? Strainer. I guess a tea kettle has a strainer. Features of a teapot. I'm a little teapot. Periodicals. Reference. Circulation. Maybe stacks. Library sections. Yeah. Periodicals, things that are happening right now. All right, so then what we saw was to issue from. To emerge, to flow, to issue, and to rain. Didn't I say that? I already guessed that. To arise. To result, to emerge, to flow, to issue. And then rain, gum, eaves, and air. Rain. Eavesdrop. Oh, I get it. Eavesdrop. Raindrop, gumdrop, air drop. Oh, got it. Like Apple AirDrop. I don't know, that's pretty niche. Not everybody can get that unless you're an iPhone user, I guess. Okay, yellow. Features of a teapot. Handle, lid, spout, and strainer. Library sections. Circulation, periodicals, reference, and stacks. To arise, to emerge, to flow, to issue, and to result. And then blank drop. Nice fill in the blank. We did this in rainbow order. I think yesterday we did it in rainbow order too, didn't we? Airdrop, eavesdrop, gumdrop, and raindrop. Alright, let's scroll up just a little bit. There we go. Only U.S. president born in the month of September. What are other four-letter ones? I'm going to say Taft, but I could be wrong. I'll blank it. Fine, I guess. I'll take it. I'll wing it. I don't know. Material for a reusable diaper. Cloth. Land of Seoul in Pyongyang. That is Korea. One might be forever. What might be forever? I don't know. Metal pins on a bulletin board. How about tax? Separate into portions. To a lot. Fauna's counterpart. Oh. Flora. There we go. I almost spelled fauna again. Flora. Blank pole. Symbolic carving is a totem pole. Oh, I'll allow. What is this? Sound from a whap. Whap. Only U.S. president born in the month of September. Taft. Okay, I was right on that. It was the only four-letter president I could come up with. I'll allow it. Fine, I guess. Material for a reusable diaper. Cloth. Gross. Not washing that. Land of Seoul and Pyongyang. Korea. One might be forever. A stamp. Oh, yeah, a stamp. If you bought a forever stamp 10 years ago and you bought it at, 60 cents, and now it's, how much is a stamp now? I don't even know. $1.50, who knows? You can still use that stamp even though back then you bought it at a lower price. It's like playing the stock market with stamps. It's time. Metal pins on a bulletin board. Tax. Separate into portions. To a lot. To a lot and allow. Fauna's counterpart. Flora and fauna. Totem pole. A symbolic carving. Sound from a fly swatter. Whap. Got the whap of a fly swatter. Alright, Wordle. Still playing hard mode. Doing a little bit of help. We got an I in the middle. Nice. Trick. We haven't guessed any of those letters. T-R-I-C-K. Let's see what we're doing. A little bit of help. We got a T now. Somewhere. If T was in the right place, I'd be tempted to say twist, but it is not a T at the beginning. Oh, sweet. Could be sweet. S-U, I in the middle, T somewhere, and an E. Okay, so it ends in a T. So we got something, U-I, something, T. Quilt. Quilt. Could be. Q-U-I-L-T. Let's try it. Nice. Okay. Hey, we're getting it. We're doing okay. We're doing all right, guys. All right. So I tried doing, and lucky us, it had an I in the middle. And then trick had a T somewhere, not at the beginning. So then I tried sweet, right? The sweet life on deck. And then gave us the U and I. So the T had to go at the end. So then the only thing I came up with was quilt. And luckily it was quilt. So nice. All right, Strands. Let's see. Put it up a little higher so you guys can see it. Big Bad Wolf. Big Bad Wolf. Huff. Okay. Puff. Bricks. All right. I see where we're going with this. One made of sticks. One made of bricks. Three little pigs, and they made a little house. There you go. Straw. It's a terrible thing to make your house out of. Blow down. There we go. Nothing about Christmas today in the Strands. Definitely anything but, actually. It's a little fairy tale about the big bad wolf. Huff, puff, sticks, bricks, straw, blow down. Three little pigs. Cool. Well, that was easy. Boy, we're going to be we're speed running today. We are going very fast. All right, letterboxed. So we got to solve in 5 words today. I see R, S, N, Z, U, and V, T, H, G, O, D, and I. Okay. No E. We got a T, we got an S. Could do ing words. Driving. There's no E to do like an ED word. How do we use up the Z? That's what I want to know. I like driving, but I'm going to erase it for now. Here, I'll write it down so I don't forget. How do we use up that Z? That's what I want to know. Voz means voice in Spanish, or in Portuguese. Ergue voz. I keep thinking of GHT words because it's right there. I know, SG, where were you? I missed you. Visor. Rising. Tyson would be happy the word donut is in there. Can't quite use it though. Gourds. There we go. Shunt. Crash, bingo, and then quilt. I got it in 4 today. I'll show you. Here. Let's go through all of them. But I'll break the rules. I'll do the Wordle first. I started with doing. You started with crash. You love that word, crash. And then bingo, and then quilt. Nice. I did doing, and that lucky gave us the I in the middle. And then trick gave us the T somewhere. And then sweet gave us the U and the I. And then the T had to go at the end, so then I thought quilt. Oh, funny, the recap said, hey, I noticed you've been using the word crash a lot. How's it working for you? Well, you got it in 3 today, so maybe it is working for you. Well, here's our recap. We'll start with the letterbox, or we did start recapping the Wordle. We did the connections first, though. Features of a teapot. Look at this. We got it in intended order today. Features of a teapot. The handle, the lid, the spout, and a strainer. Inside a teapot is a strainer to strain out the leaves. The green category says library sections, the circulation, the periodicals, the reference books, and the stacks. Arise, to emerge, to flow, to issue forth, and to result from. And then the purple category, blank drop, airdrop, like on a Mac or an Apple computer. You got yellow in connections. 9 months? You've been doing Crash for 9 months? Holy cow. Making tea is just a common thing. Yeah, lots of people make tea. I love making tea. Airdrop, eavesdrop, right? You're going to listen in on someone's conversation. Gumdrop and raindrop. 9 months for Crash. I see what you're doing. You're just going to do it until it happens. We did have mango, I remember that. Only U.S. president born in the month of September, Taft. I'll allow it. Fine, I guess. Material for a reusable diaper, cloth. Ugh. Some things shouldn't be reused, I don't think. Land of Seoul and Pyongyang, that's Korea. One might be forever, a forever stamp. You pay a single price. And you get it. You get to keep it forever. Well, you don't get to keep it forever. You get to use it forever. More like. Metal pins on a bulletin board. The tax. Separate into portions. A lot. Flora and fauna. Fauna's counterpart. Totem pole. Symbolic carving. Sound from a fly swatter. Whap. Good. We just saw the Wordle. Right? Doing, trick, sweet, and then quilt. That was very logical of us. And then today's theme for the Strands was all about the big bad wolf. the three little pigs. Huff, puff, blow down, sticks, bricks, straw. Oh, trick was already used. That's funny. Brick and then trick. So you got it in 2. That's nice. That's pretty cool. All right, and then in the letterbox we finished with visor. So we get the V and the Z in the same go. Rising. The G for gourds. Thanks for that one. I added an S on the end so we could say shunt. Nice. I felt shunted today. There we go. And what did we do to solve this one today? We did, or yesterday, thermal and long neck. I almost feel like those go together. Thermal, you wear a turtleneck. Yeah, for sure. Thermal and long neck. That's funny. Visor, rising, gourds, shunt. Nice. Well, today was just a quick one. Sorry you missed a lot of it. Oh, bottleneck. Yeah, if only we could do double letters, right? For bottle. Yeah, thanks for a great stream. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry it was kind of a quicker one. I don't know. I wanted to get it done, and now was a good time. I am happy to report that our basement is completely dry now. We tore out all of the padding, the squishy padding under the carpet. Some of it was thoroughly saturated, even though on top might have been, dry. It was still, very wet underneath. It's that sponge underneath that keeps it cushy, but it's not good when it keeps it cushy and wet. So we tore all that out, and we're just down to, there's no padding anymore, so we're down to just floor. Just in that one strip that it was wet in, and it was for the better, to take all that out. So yeah, it's an ongoing saga, ongoing drama, but there's no mildew, no mold, no nothing like that. So got a nice clean basement now. It just took forever, it's just one of those huge projects, and lucky me, I get the day off, the next couple weeks, so that I can get projects like that done. I just sort of wish we didn't have to have a project like that. Flooded basement doesn't sound fun. It isn't. If you're considering it, don't do it. It's not that fun. All right, well, you guys are awesome. Thanks for a great stream, and SG, thanks for coming on, even just for a short amount of time. But yeah, you guys are awesome. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.